Welcome everyone to the very first.
That was shit.
I didn't even
Give
go
her a
into.
go.
I didn't.
Welcome.
Welcome everyone to the first episode of Cheese on a Plate. Oh, that was good.
What's up, guys? My name's Ty.
My name is Steven.
Yeah, welcome. However you might have found us, we're glad you're here, and we hope you enjoy the next half hour, whatever the fuck, how long it is.
Maybe 31 minutes.
29
minutes. Maybe even.
29.38.
I wouldn't. No.
7.
No, I don't want to. No.
No?
Yes. So, yes, the power of yes.
It's all about precision.
Have you ever? You like Jim Carrey, right?
I love Jim Carrey.
You've seen his movie Yes Man?
Yes, man, yes.
Yes, it's a very good philosophy in life. If you say no to life, nothing happens. You know, no to opportunities, no to possibilities.
I'm sort of a maybe man.
But maybe men, yeah, you're kind of living.
I'm sort of a maybe man. What is your idea that like you can't be in between? You're either a yes man or a no man?
No,
wow,
no,
you live
no.
in a really you live in a really closed off kind of
No,
life.
no. That's
With
not
that
how
kind
I
of
live.
mindset, what?
That's not how I live. That's how the people in the movie live.
Oh, right.
The story at the end is just get used to saying yes to more things, but also know what you want and what you don't want. You know, because the guy always said no to everything.
No to everything.
Even though he wanted to do some stuff, he was always saying no, and his life was boring.
He was sad.
Yeah, Carl, that was his name, Carl. Jim played Carl.
Carl, we should watch that.
It was a really good, yes.
Yeah.
And then we could do like a little cheese review. We could do
A little cheese review, a little cheese film night, film.
A little bowl of cheese.
Bowl of cheese.
We could probably have a bowl.
Hey, it's bowl night.
Bowling?
Get in the melting pot. It's gonna be fun, dude.
I never understood bowling. Like
Bowling?
strikes and spares and turkeys and all that stuff.
Bowling is probably one of the best sports ever created.
Well, I'm not saying like I love bowling. I don't understand where where did it originate? Do you know? If you had to take a guess. A gander?
You know, actually, bowling originated in Japan.
Yeah, you're making that up. I can see it on your face. You're making it up.
No, it originated in Japan.
What, bowling Japan?
Yeah, it was made by sumo wrestlers.
Yeah?
When they were bored. What they wanted to do in their off time
I can see where you're going with this.
is they wanted to, they wanted to throw balls, but they were like, "Oh, balls have already been used in so many kinds of sports.
Right.
How can we be different?" Like baseball was already a thing. Baseball's huge in Japan, actually. You know that?
I did not. I didn't know
It's crazy. It's bigger there than it is here. Probably it's ever
really?
been here. Yeah.
I never knew that was a thing.
No, it's insane. So these sumo wrestlers, they got bored after their sumo practice or whatever they do.
You know, the
Rehearsal. Sumo rehearsal.
Sumo rehearsal? That makes it feel like it's staged.
Maybe it is.
I feel like
Conspiracy? I think yes.
Could be.
So originally they didn't even have balls. So because they were
just didn't
kind of
have balls?
against the whole ball thing.
Oh.
Because every sport has already used balls. So what they did was they would roll each other down the street.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, into slightly smaller
People.
Japanese people.
And
Commoners. And since, sumos are pretty well off, most of them.
Oh, I thought you were
right?
going to say pretty big. They are pretty big.
Well, yeah, they're pretty big. That's their whole thing.
That's like
Steven.
why they're sumo wrestlers.
That's what they are.
Well, I understand that. I know you're making up this whole story, but I'm interested to see where you go with this.
You assume so much about me. I think that'll hurt you one day. Anyway. So yeah, they would roll into commoners, and they would pay them for their services as pins.
Okay.
And a Japanese word for strike was pin. Pin.
That's very
Yeah, and so then obviously it got
a little.
It de-evolved, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of casualties that would come with a 400 to 500 pound man slamming into your small fragile body. I feel like that.
Perhaps.
That might. Yeah. Maybe that's why in the bowling screens the pins are always jumping.
Exactly.
That's
they
what
were
people.
people.
Did. They would jump out of the way.
It's an ode to people.
But they'd be like, oh no, what's a Japanese name? Like, I think Maria?
Yoshimoto.
Yoshimoto's actually a name, yes.
Yoshimoto.
So they'd say, hey, Yoshimoto, get out of the way. The sumos are here. And they would roll down. And some of them would jump out of the way, but Yoshimoto would look, and then he'd get hit.
If you say something with enough confidence, it's true.
What's true?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Anyway, it's a beautiful, almost summer-like day.
Almost.
Today
I'm hot.
for our first episode of
Cheese on a Plate.
It's so
very
nice. It really is.
It's so what is it? It's very warm, but the breeze is like nice.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
Crunchy?
It's a crunchy kind of day.
Maybe even crispy, you'd say?
A little crispy.
Maybe what's the flavor? Maybe savory.
Very like a sweetness is definitely there, but then the breeze comes along and you're like, ooh,
Tangy.
yeah, tangy.
Tangy.
Yeah, like an orange.
Or Caribbean jerk chicken.
Pomegranate, jerk chicken, orange. Put it in a sauce, and that is what
And
today is.
call it a day.
It's a beautiful New England day, so we kind of live in the cold.
We do live in the cold.
For 3/4 of the year.
Do you know elephants bury their dead?
Elephants are pretty awesome.
They bury their dead.
I bet they do.
They dig it up and then they put the bones and the remains.
It's crazy, animals, man.
They can grieve. That's what's interesting about animals. Yeah. They can grieve just like us, but they don't think of like the self-hatred afterwards. We're the only animals capable of self-hatred.
We don't know that.
No, we do know that.
Well, I know that dolphins are very empathetic, and
yeah, it's
and
like
therefore,
a grief. Like I remember that one.
And they remember things. If they have empathy and they have the capacity to remember over a long period of time, do you not think that they?
It's impossible for other animals to have self-hatred though, because we've reached a level of consciousness where we question who are we. But there's no animal that questions who are we because they haven't reached that stage of evolution.
Wasn't there a study with a monkey where they talked about the monkey talked about how it didn't like how it looked?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I definitely read that somewhere. That was a thing.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, it could be.
Monkey.
A monkey. That's what a monkey
I
says.
hate myself.
He was like, I don't think he said that. I think he was like,
No.
bananas. I hate myself.
Yeah.
Kind of like a nice.
No,
calm,
it wasn't like
relaxed.
I hate myself, but it was more like, why am I like this?
Why do I look like this?
Yeah. Why am I like this? Why do I look like this?
Well, because monkeys and a lot of other animals, they can discern. Like monkeys, for example, they know.
They obviously know other monkeys.
They look at us and they know. We ourselves are something different from you. When they look at a human, they know it's a they know we're a different being.
We know that
We're
different, but
yeah, they're not thinking like, oh, that's another monkey. They think, oh, that is a different thing. I don't know what it is, but it's not a monkey.
It's not a monkey. Right. Yeah. So we have this general idea of self.
Yeah,
right?
and I feel like that's where the self-hatred can come to.
Yeah. And I mean, we're very similar to monkeys, obviously. So
Yeah.
why couldn't they?
I'm not saying they. No, I am saying they could. Never mind. Yeah, I'm saying that.
Yeah, you're backing down.
I'm not backing down.
Slowly but surely.
You're trying to get me to name a monkey that hates himself.
I don't know.
I can think of many humans who hate themselves.
Yeah, I think most people...
I've never interacted with a monkey. That's maybe that's bad on my part.
Yeah, one day, let this be the... Let's manifest for a minute.
I feel like I'd be happier as a monkey.
Episode 58, interview with monkey.
I feel like that's possible.
That really could be a thing.
We could go to a zoo, and we could just hold the mic close to them, and then they take it, and then we never see this mic again, ever. And I'd feel quite upset.
I'd be honored
to have the monkey.
If the monkey took this microphone out of our hands, and just one day, 100 years later...
100?
Yeah, we'll say 100.
And they recorded 100 years worth of audio.
Well, no. In 100 years, when the monkey uprising happens...
which will be inevitable.
It's inevitable, really, it is. We're kind of bringing it on ourselves, teaching them how to talk and shit.
Sign language?
Allowing them to use tools and play Pong. Have you seen that?
Pong?
Yeah.
No.
The old game, like on the Atari.
Oh, no.
The old Pong game. Yeah. I watched this monkey play a fucking game of Pong, and it was kicking ass.
Really?
Kicking ape ass. Its own ass. It was playing against itself.
Was it actually playing against itself?
It was insane. This was recent.
That's getting scary. I don't like teaching.
Yeah. I mean, learn how to use a saw and, like, hammer a nail. Cool, I'm fine with that. But learn how to play on an Atari.
Pong?
Pong?
Pong? I can't even play that well.
No, Pong's...
Well, actually, it's actually not.
Pong's a hard game.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you, like, do it for, like, 5
Wait till
minutes.
they learn about Tetris.
They
start playing Tetris.
You think they could?
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be the peak is when a monkey can play Tetris.
Oh, my God. I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's already a thing.
I think there's definitely been someone who's like been playing like somewhere in like where do they have monkeys? Do they have monkeys in Thailand?
They got monkeys everywhere down there.
Just not here.
No.
Yeah,
we got monkeys here.
Let's say Thailand. There's this guy or girl, and they're playing their like Nintendo DS or on their phone Tetris, 100 million, whatever it's called. And then there was definitely a monkey that came by, and they just showed them the phone. They're like, here, and then they had to have. Maybe it wasn't Thailand.
Yeah,
Maybe
some
it was somewhere
monkey
else.
has figured out Tetris, and then that's the start. That's the start of their uprising is Tetris.
Or he or she. It could be any kind of monkey. Them. That's a good one. The monkey. They.
Yeah.
Teach other monkeys, and they start advancing slowly. I don't know.
Oh shit! It's really possible. It's a real thing that could happen. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad thing.
It's mating season.
Just one day, they're gonna own us as pets.
And
we're gonna wear collars.
And it's
on chains.
Well, I mean.
And we're gonna be happy.
Well, I think it's gonna happen during now, like around this time of year, like I said, mating season.
Around this time?
It's mating season. You know that, right?
For like people?
No.
Oh, or monkeys.
No, not just for animals.
Oh.
Like this time of the year is like mating season for like birds and stuff.
Ah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, for birds.
Yeah.
For birds.
This is like their time of.
It's a beautiful spring day. I'm sure so many. Imagine all the people fucking right now.
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe don't.
No, they're probably.
It's the right conditions for baby making.
I think I agree. I don't know how people in cold places do it. It's
under a blanket.
It's a nice 20-degree weather day. It's a couple degrees warmer than it usually is. Honey, make some pancakes because
make some flapjacks.
Nah, in the cold I think it's like a matriarchy wherever it's cold. So they're like they don't say honey. Well, honey could be a gender neutral.
My little snowflake.
My little snowflake.
Come over here and ride Papa's schnozzle.
My little snowflake. It is warm, and then they're like, I'm reading paper.
All right, family, get under the blankets. Mommy and Daddy.
Do they section off a part of the blanket?
No,
like,
close your eyes.
Oh God.
We're about to make an addition.
Oh no. Sister or brother.
Whatever you choose. I try really hard. I can focus really hard, and I can shoot whatever I want.
I feel like there'd be more guys if people chose. Do you think there would be? I feel like they would be.
Well, that's the whole thing with China.
Yeah, that's their thing. That's
their thing. Except for now, they're like promoting people to have girls
I
because they're realizing that their population is gonna be severely at risk.
They're the most populated country in the world.
They're the most populated country in the world, but it's like all men.
Yeah.
It's like I forget what it's like 90-1 men to female.
Really?
It's it's fucking insane. There's not gonna be enough reproduction at all. Like
I mean, I feel like that comes from their whole like you can only have one kid type.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, they definitely brought it on themselves. But even if they were to have a girl, the whole thing is carrying on the family name.
Yeah.
And because you could only have one kid, and if it wasn't a boy, then you wouldn't have someone to carry on that family name. That's why it's gotten to this point. That's why it's and think 50 years from now, you're gonna have so many guys, so many Chinese males who've never had a woman. They've never had a chance to.
Do you think
conceive.
They're gonna come to other countries? Like those the Russian women after World War II. There were so many Russian women because millions of men died in World War II.
Like I'm sure
there's a bunch of Russian service women who go to other countries. That's like their thing.
Yeah,
it's like a thing. It's a real thing.
Think about this.
Somebody with men.
Think about this.
Thinking.
Huge Chinese and Asian population rise here in the United States. I think every person listening to this has an experience with this, right? You know somebody, like maybe the family down the road has an adoptive daughter, who's of Asian descent.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
Everybody knows.
I know of... Yeah, I have... I've met people who have been, like, adopted in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Female?
Yeah.
Female, most likely. Usually when it comes to male, those folks are put up for adoption because they have, like, some genetic deformity. Which
is horrible.
Yeah, it's awful, terrible, really bad.
That's kind of bad if you.
But I mean, it happens here too.
Well, yeah, no, it happens everywhere. Like it's like a lot of countries are really racist.
Yeah.
A lot of countries are like
yeah.
Britain. I don't like Britain that much. I don't like British. I'm sorry, any British listeners. I'm sorry. I'm going into it. The British people, you know, they got the monarchy. It makes no sense to me.
Rest in peace, Prince.
Philip.
Philip. Yeah, it
Were
was
you
there.
about to say Harry?
No, it was Philip. I knew it was Philip. I wouldn't have said. Harry is going to his grandfather's funeral.
Good.
Very cool thing, but he's
yes.
not bringing Meghan. Oh.
Wait, that's his father.
What?
That's his father.
It's his father. Yeah.
You said grandfather.
Sorry. Did I say grandfather?
I was gonna say, is his dad? That's his. Well, I mean, I think he'd go to his dad's funeral. I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, they did just leave the States and say, man, the Queen's really racist.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know the full story.
That's basically they didn't like, one, an American, and two, she was of color.
You know, I don't really watch Keeping Up with the Royals.
I don't either. I just I know this.
Wait, is that a thing?
Keeping Up with the Royals?
Yeah.
Oh.
No?
No, there's like an interviews of.
Oh, well, okay. Man, it should be.
Keeping Up with
That'd
the
be
Royals.
so good.
The Queen would never be in an episode. She'd be like, I'm busy.
Yeah, how long do you think she has left?
At least 10 years.
What? Isn't she like 95?
Yeah.
No, you know, I think... Wait, were they still together?
Yeah.
You know, heartbreak is a real thing. People die from heartbreak all the time. I see it with old folks all the time.
That's true.
So, maybe she's on her way. It could be this year.
The King
That's
of
usually
England.
how it goes.
The King of England. We're going to see the King of England at one point.
Yeah. Wait,
That's
who's next?
I think it's Andrew.
Andrew?
I don't think it's Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Prince Andrew?
King Drew.
King Drew. King, what if it's like a really, like, no, they all have British names. What if they had like a really funny, like,
Todd.
Cod?
Todd.
Todd.
Cod.
King Thomas.
King
No, that
Thomas.
we need, like, King Stephen. That would be.
Yeah.
Or King Tyler. Like, those are some funky.
You full named me.
Yeah.
Yuck, dude.
Like, that's not a king name, you know?
Yeah, no.
I mean, we are kings, but we're not like royal kings.
Right.
We're like, you know, like, keep your head up, king.
Keep your head up, king.
Yeah, that we're.
You're winning, son?
Nope.
Are you
winning? Nope. Shouldn't have brought that up.
Are you winning, my little king?
No. What if
That'll be me as a dad. That'll be me as a dad if I
Hello.
ever become a dad. Oh my god, I thought somebody walked by me. There was a shadow. We're in a car.
We're in a car.
You should see our janky ass setup. Shut up.
Oh, you keep going with the shut up, and I'd keep going like the.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, like that.
Shut up.
We're on our way.
Yeah.
To being
No,
Steven
we should
Tyler.
definitely take a picture of this because it is atrocious. Maybe it's on our Instagram. You can follow us at
we don't have an Instagram yet.
well, hopefully nobody's taken cheese on a plate. I don't think anybody would have taken cheese on a plate.
It seems like such an absurd thing to do. I don't think anyone's taken.
But it feels so right.
It does feel right.
It feels so right. Y'all, can you imagine cheese on a plate t-shirts? Man, you could be
You
watching
would
this.
really, while wearing it, you could be watching this in the future.
Man, maybe you are. You went back all the way to the beginning. Maybe we're on episode like 48. There's going to be that one person, episode 48, that came here after that.
Oh, you're going to cry. Cheese on a plate's taken.
Cheese on a plate is taken?
Yeah, by some guy named Sean C.
Maybe we should ask. Can we ask Mr. Sean?
I don't know
if we
how
can
we
take
could
it?
do that.
Well, you just message them and ask, hey, yo, we're starting a podcast and we just happen to have your username, so could you please give it the fuck up?
Maybe you could say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He is wearing
can pay
glasses. Pay him?
Pay him.
How much?
I don't know.
Probably.
How much do
some
you think a username is worth
I think you should
in
contact
today's
him.
economic climate?
I think you need to contact him.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's also cheese on a plate 44600964509.
That was my second suggestion for us.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck. Anyway, yeah, beautiful spring day. The flowers are starting to bloom. Isn't it so weird? Me and my friend were talking about this earlier today. Isn't it so weird that we pay people for flowers?
Well, no.
Well, I guess it's because you're kind of paying the service for somebody to pick the flowers for you.
The thing is, they put time into growing the flowers. So you're paying for their time, which is now physically represented.
Okay.
It's like paying for, like, I don't know. There's a process in the making. You had to make the flower.
You're paying for the process?
I paid for the product. Well,
It's so weird.
I paid for the product.
You paid for the product, but
I don't think.
But you didn't.
But you did.
But you did. You paid to have the product, but really you're paying for the service.
I don't think artists' creation should be called products and content. You know, like how content creators.
I hate the word content.
Yeah, because it's like,
God.
oh, you have to create content. It's like, why can't I just create art? Like, content automatically like says it's like a monetary thing.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking this is art right here.
This is art right here.
This is art.
This is art.
In the making.
In the process.
In the process. Process over product.
Process over product?
Yeah. Weren't we talking about that?
I feel like that's what a lot of theater people do. They like people who like appreciate really abstract art. They're like, oh, it was so the process of getting to it. When you watch it and you're like, they just like peed on stage. Like I don't see what the process is. Like no, you didn't see like their childhood trauma like shown through the representation of their purple pants. I'm like, no, I didn't. I saw them pee on stage. I didn't. You know.
That was so outlandish.
But it's true. You know it would happen to that. You know it would happen.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Sure. It's happened. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone got shot in the name of art. Like, right in the shoulder. He just had his friend shoot him in the shoulder with a shotgun.
Oh, my God. What's that movie? Hugh Jackman. The Escape Artist?
The Escape Artist?
Is that what it is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't remember. He's, like, plays a magician, and he,
I'd assume.
Well, yeah. He plays a magician, and his ex-partner, now magician rival, shoots him, in an act, right? So he's down on his luck, and so he has to do magic for like pubs and shit, just to make some money, make ends meet.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman.
Well, yeah, I assume he got shot, you know.
Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't remember who the other actor is.
I don't think Hugh Jackman's the bad guy.
I don't remember. It was a really good movie, actually. I watched it in film studies in my senior year of high school.
Because we're really old.
We're really old.
We're like
24.
Nah, 25. 26.
26.
I'm 26. Ty's 25.
Just turned 25.
He just turned. I turned 26 recently.
On March 36th.
Mine was August 23rd of 2020. That is when I turned
2020.
26.
2020. 26 in 2020.
Yeah, it's a pretty special number.
It's a number. Isn't that weird? We put value on numbers.
Well,
I mean, numbers are value, I guess.
They were created to show value.
Yeah.
So numbers are value.
But like the idea of having a favorite number is kind of weird to me.
There's no point to it. There's no.
No.
It's literally the human experience. It's like the question I've been asking a lot of people this question recently. If you had to eat a crayon, what color would it be? Right? And you get a lot of different answers, but each crayon tastes the exact same. You're adding meaning to something that has no meaning. That's what I think with like picking a favorite number. Like they're all the exact same.
Yeah.
You're picking.
Yeah.
You're adding value, or you're comparing it to something to pick a favorite.
Just a natural association.
Yeah.
With certain things.
Well, that's why people
symbolic
act,
symbols. Symbolic symbols.
Yeah. Well, that's why people act irrational. Like when people do something that's irrational, it's because of something that happened to them prior, and it doesn't make sense to do it in such a situation now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I get the crayon thing. Crayon. I get the crayon thing.
All right, I'd like everyone to question themselves right now. Like pause this and say crayon or crayon, whichever one you say. Cuz crayon is just how I've been.
I say crayon too.
Yeah, okay, then it's not a
But
I say that sometimes, and then some people are like, look at me funny, and they crayon.
No, I consistently get called out for it.
It's usually art people. They're like, crayon?
Crayon? It's crayon.
It's crayon, actually, and no.
No, dude, fuck that Y. Who
Well,
needs
that'd
Ys?
be crayon.
What?
Without the Y, it'd be crayon.
Crayon.
If you got rid of the Y, it'd be crayon. The O.
Where are you getting the N?
The O.
Crayon.
C-R...
Crayon.
Oh. I was thinking in my head, C-R-A-N-Y-O-N. Something completely wrong.
Yeah, definitely. That wasn't it.
So, today is a lovely...
Yeah, no, it is a great day.
It's very weird. This week's been weird. Wouldn't you agree this week has been,
It's been a weird week. It's been a stressful week. I cried for the first time, really.
For the first time ever in your life?
Yeah.
Like, even as a baby, you came out just, like, straight face, like, give me the bottle?
Yeah, I actually felt something for the first time in my life. I don't know what it was. I had an awakening.
Oh, like a spring awakening?
Like a spring awakening.
Awakening to what?
No, something within my loins.
Um...
Not like a sexual awakening.
I feel like that's cheese
like,
in the bed.
Cheese in the bed. Yuck. Ew. No, that's so gross. I hate that that's a thing that you said.
Oh, but I did.
But you did.
And now it's there. Now it's been recorded.
Cream in the cheese.
Nope. Oh, God,
I'm creaming
cheese.
it. I'm creaming it. Look at this cheese I'm creaming right now.
Please stop.
Oh,
God.
we're making some cheese. Friction.
Cream on the cheese? I don't know.
Cream on the
cheese? I feel like it'd be like a low, like a cream on a cheese.
Creamy cheese, put it in my air fryer.
I did not think you were going to say that.
Pucker up, man. It's going to be a long ride. If you're here, thank you so much.
If you made it this far, thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Shit. Maybe you're doing a workout. I
Maybe
see you getting those gains.
You probably know one of us.
You probably know one of us.
Yeah, you probably know one. Oh, I mean, unless
you're from the future.
Unless you're from the future and we're like some multi-billionaires.
Yeah.
Probably from this podcast alone.
Down in those YouTube comments. Oh, who's watching in the year 2028?
Or probably like 2022.
Yeah,
like.
I don't know if we'll be around that long.
Whoa! You don't.
Whoa!
No fate and
maybe
cheese
not cheese on a plate though.
Maybe it'll evolve.
We'll be around.
We'll, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope we won't.
Well,
Well.
I don't know. I mean, I'm already 25.
Me too. I'm already 26.
26. He's 26 years old. Halfway in the grave. Pinky toe in the grave.
Are you gonna say I'm gonna die at 52?
I mean, you might.
I won't even
That's
retire.
not too far off from me, family-wise. I gotta live. I gotta live fast. I gotta live hard.
That's what I say to you.
You want me to live fast and hard?
No, to live fast and hard. You don't have to live fast. You can live slow.
I'll try to live slow.
Well, I like to live. Living is cool. You know? No, it's cool. It's a cool like.
No, it is. It is cool. It is cool.
I think it's cool because we have something a lot of things don't. Like if I look at your computer or your phone or your iPod Shuffle, if you're anything right now, you have the ability to comprehend the beauty of the universe itself. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we're really lucky.
I think we are pretty lucky.
It's easy to forget that.
Like you ever feel like a really negative emotion?
All the time.
You feel, yeah, yep. And you feel
all the time.
All the time. I feel like shit.
I feel like shit, and I wanna go away.
We're just making this up.
Mm.
But yeah, you feel like shit, and you just don't want to do anything in life. You just, you're feeling bad. Let's say you're feeling angry. Let's give that fury. Yeah, here we go. You're feeling fury. Sure, it feels bad now, but think about it, right? You're gonna feel better at some point, hopefully, right? And it's beautiful that you can even feel these emotions. Like it's kind of a gift that you're able to compare the good to these bad times, because that's what it's ultimately gonna be. You're gonna remember this as a bad time, whether you're gonna get better tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now. You're gonna have this to compare to much, much better times. They're always gonna come. You just have to manifest that kind of stuff. Or you don't, and your life just stinks. I don't know.
I mean, you can't have the good without the bad.
You can't have the good without the bad.
That's the old saying. You can't have the fried egg without the pan.
Yeah,
you can't have well, I mean, you could.
I think
do it on like a road.
I think darkness and light is like a coin. With too much light, you're blinded, but with darkness, it's just an abyss. Someone said that. Someone maybe Socrates. We'll say Socrates.
You just did.
I said that.
Yeah.
Cheese on a plate, Steven.
Steven Socrates, Danger, Seer.
Yep.
Realizing that this is our first episode, there could be people who know nothing about us. They don't know us. Maybe they don't. Let's assume they don't.
All right, Joe
Nash. That's me.
Tyler Joseph Nash. Go.
Yeah, maybe you know me from TikTok.
Nope.
Ooh,
Nope.
ooh.
I can tell you, I did not know Ty from anything. I know him from our bowling league
Bowling league in Japan.
in Thailand.
Thailand.
And that's where he got his name from. It's his name is pronounced
THAI.
LYER. Yeah.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
That would be interesting. But yeah, you'll go first.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, I'm a simple guy. I'm a
cool guy.
I'm a cool guy. I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm a pretty swell guy. Until I get a little sugar in me.
Then I get a little
loopy,
a little wacky,
a little, woo.
But Ty, you're a
yeah, you describe me.
You're a directing major, Ty.
Ooh, yeah. College.
You wear glasses.
College.
That's something you do.
I
We're in
do.
college. I hate to break it to anyone listening, but we're not.
We're in fact
Younger than what we said. Yeah. We're both 18.
What? I'm
both
19.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
When's your birthday?
Totally am.
When's your birthday?
No,
No, you're not.
I am.
When's your birthday?
March 2.
Oh.
Well,
Mine's July 2.
wow.
So I'm still 18.
Yeah, you're still a little child.
I feel like 18 is quite the opposite of a little child.
A little piss
baby.
A little piss baby. Little piss baby. What are you gonna do?
Probably piss my pants. Come a little piss baby.
You're gonna piss your pants?
And then I can call it art. Then I can bring it back, circle around. I can wear purple pants and call it art.
Purple pants.
I can say
pissing in my purple pants.
Pissing in my purple pants on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. At the Friday night open mic. You should come.
I got my purple pants and I'm pissing in them.
Your turn, Ty. What am I?
You're a cool guy.
I feel like you say that about someone you're about to say, but he's, a little.
But he's a.
No, he's a nice guy.
He's a psychomaniac
he's just a little loopy.
with a obsession for meaty claws. From dogs.
Yeah, go for it. Describe who I am.
Yeah, no.
Leave out the schizophrenia.
Yeah, minus the schizophrenia, you're pretty average.
I'm gonna leave this car.
No. You're very good. Very good.
Average people don't. Well, actually, no. Every white guy starts a podcast.
I'm gonna describe your face.
Okay.
You're like a rectangle, but then it's a very cool face. Very cool.
People are thinking I look like a Minecraft character.
No,
now you have to keep.
You've got like. Yeah, imagine a villager, but like...
Imagine a really ugly person right now.
No, all right. Imagine a villager. That'll be, that's a good starting place. I mean, who doesn't play the craft?
Let's not start with the villager.
Okay, fine, not a villager.
People are thinking I'm going to look like Squidward.
No, think of an oval. But
Yeah.
but your chin is kind of sharper than an oval.
Yeah.
You don't have an ovular face.
No, definitely not an odd.
No. Your nose is pretty nice. It's not too big,
It's
not
like,
too small.
It's not pushed in. It's not
No.
pulled out.
It's kind of high. You got a high nose.
Yeah.
Your eyes. Let me look at your eyes. Yeah, we talked about this. I don't know what color your eyes are.
Well, okay, so my eyes.
They change.
Basically
hazel?
around my pupil is brown.
Brown.
But it's like it's more of a hazel, and then around that small ring is green. So my eyes are green, but my whole life I thought they were hazel because from afar it looks like my eyes are brown. But if you look up close, they're green, which is it's very strange.
It's a very interesting color.
We're both handsome men. I think we should state that.
We're okay.
We're pretty handsome.
Yeah, we're okay. Like we're not like show stopping.
No. Well, I mean, if we really went out, we could be show stopping.
Yeah, if I tried.
But we're not trying every day. You know, we're making do.
Yeah, we're pretty I go as far to say that we're at least slightly above average.
Slightly, I'd say we are above average.
By standard beauty standards. Standard beauty standards.
I'd say we're above average.
Standard beauty standards.
Maybe it's just my confidence within my own.
Confidence is a big thing.
Confidence is easily just a fakeable thing. You just have to pretend to be confident, and then in doing so, you are confident.
You know the most important part of your face is your eyebrows?
No way.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that?
I saw this recent study where there was a whole ass room of 100 people, right? And they asked each person individually to identify celebrities, how they normally look, and they got all of them, right? minus a few of the individuals, because who knows
Random.
everybody.
Yeah.
But then they showed them the same pictures without the eyes. Like, they photoshopped the eyes off of these celebrities. It was a good 70% of them could still recognize these celebrities.
Okay.
I think they were different celebrities. That would make
Okay,
sense.
I was gonna say, because
Yeah,
if they're using the same celebrities, it probably gets
different
easier.
celebrities, different celebrities. But like, I think they used the base celebrities as a guide to see how well certain individuals could recognize faces.
I think I see where this is gonna go. They
Yeah.
remove the eyebrows at some point.
Remove the eyes. 70% of them could still recognize the celebrity.
Right.
And then remove eyebrows, and it was only like 40% of people could recognize a celebrity without
Did
their
they
eyebrows.
do it with like the hair, the nose, the mouth?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
everything was there. The eyes were there, the nose
No, I
was
was gonna
there.
say, did they remove the other accessories to find if one was worse than the other, or was it
Worse?
just the eyes or the eyebrows?
Your eyebrows are like the biggest thing.
That's something you should mention too. I have very thick eyebrows. I have
They're pretty thick. They're pretty thick.
thick eyebrows. Like, imagine like.
But they're
thick
not overly thick.
No, like I don't have to like trim them. They're just like, that was the first compliment I remember getting as a kid. Like, oh, you have nice eyebrows. And I remember
Yeah, that's always a good one.
I coasted on that for like half my life.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a really good compliment.
Do you shape them?
No,
No?
I threaded them once, not myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wanted to try it out. I mean, I love my eyebrows, but I just wanted to try it out.
That's a scary thing.
It was just a little pinchies.
Yeah, threading scares me.
Why? You think they're gonna like?
No,
pull out
I've
skin?
seen them cut skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't want that.
why?
I'm good with the tweezer, man.
Okay.
How are my eyebrows?
They're also pretty bushy.
They're
But
bushy,
like they
but they're
kind
tamed.
of they start to like towards the ends on each side. They start to like thin out just a little bit.
Yeah. I make a point to work my eyebrows.
Oh, you work them?
I do.
I like pluck the middle, like, so I don't have like any
As you
weird
should.
hairs. Yeah, I mean that's not like crazy maintenance.
No.
I don't pluck around them.
At least a little bit of maintenance is good. I think everybody needs it.
Well, I think it's
If you
cool
don't, you're lying to yourself.
I think
There's
it's
no such
cool.
thing.
how humans constantly have to keep fixing themselves. Like, always shower, always brush the teeth, always, dispose of your waste, always eat, sleep, drink. You have to do so much to keep yourself alive. And then there's the external factors that come into play. It's really interesting. I think it's interesting. I don't
We're
know.
weird as fuck,
Like,
man.
there's been people who've, fallen from, thousands of feet and survived. And then there's people who, trip downstairs and just die.
Yeah. I constantly wonder how us as a species have made it to this point.
Yeah.
Like, how did people survive without modern medicine? I don't get it.
People didn't. People just, before insulin was made,
How did
people
they
just,
survive enough though to
I think
even
people
get
just
us to
died
this
of
point?
diabetes, all the time. Because
Diabetes?
yeah, think about it. Before insulin was made, they were like, yeah, this is pretty incurable. There's no way to treat this. I mean, it is incurable, but there's no way to treat it.
We've stopped evolving.
Yeah, there's no point for
well.
us to evolve.
There's no point for us to evolve.
Scientifically wise, there's no point for us to get smaller, taller, anything like that, because you could be born with so many defects, but you can still survive and live a full life. You know?
Yeah. There's no better time to be a loser.
There's no better time. Are you calling people with defects losers?
I'm just quoting a musical.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Be more chill. I didn't say it. It's a quote. It's a quote. I was listening to it the other day.
There's some people. There's some really good people. There's some really good people. There's some really bad people too.
There are definitely more good people in the world than there are bad people, but we
think most
tend to
bad
focus
people-
on the
yeah.
bad people more.
Most bad people either think of themselves as good, and most people we perceive bad are probably good people,
Yeah.
but they've just done bad things. That's a big thing. Like being a camp counselor, it's like there's no bad kids. They only make bad choices or they have bad behavior. It's true. I mean, some people have really bad behavior, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all the people in prison,
I don't think most of them-
only maybe 1% of those people are actually evil. If that.
evil. Oh, evil.
No,
Well,
you can't deny that there are actually
evil people.
there are evil people.
There are people who
There
like
are.
to see other people suffer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which is, again, evil is a very subjective term. We just kind of made it up because it's like, let's say two wolves are fighting for this, meat or
Meat.
whatever. Yeah, this meat.
Yeah.
You
What kind of meat?
You wouldn't, deer. Oh
Deer?
no, elk.
Elk.
Let's say they're fighting
Yeah.
for it, and then one of them kills the other wolf. You wouldn't say that wolf is evil, but if you change the wolves to humans, you'd say one of them is evil.
Not necessarily.
Depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. But like, what if the wolf killed the elk, right, and then dragged its body into the river so nobody could have it? Like, the wolf didn't even want the elk, but he killed the elk anyway and threw it in the river so no other wolf could have it.
Just to have fun.
Just to have fun.
I mean,
just to kill it.
They don't have anything else to do, really.
Then you'll have people who are like, well, something in their brain doesn't function. Like, something that ain't right.
Well, I mean, you're not giving animals the benefit of the doubt.
Okay,
I mean,
maybe not.
I don't feel like a wolf would do that. Like that goes.
All right, a wolf wouldn't do it, but you use the wolf as people.
You know, they're not domesticated animals. Domesticated animals, such as us, do weird things because we're domesticated. Animals that aren't domesticated act through survival instincts basis. It's predictable behavior if they're put into such like similar situations as their ancestors or people in the same, not people, animals in the same species, you know? They're predictable. But with like people who are domesticated or domesticated animals, we do different weird things and we don't understand them, you know?
Yeah, I definitely think we can I think we can agree that there are evil people, but we just have different definitions of what
Yeah, I don't think there's
are.
I don't think there's, out of the people I've met so far, I don't think I've met an evil person, you know?
No, I don't think I've met an evil person either, but
There's never like horrible, dastardly. That's what people like to think. Like, oh, these people are psychopaths. They're horrible people. It's really hard to put yourself in other people's shoes when you automatically don't like them or people around you don't like them. You know. So I don't think I've met like an actual evil, genuine evil person. I think every person has tried to act in ways that they think would help either them or other people around them in their own minds, what they think and how they. It's all about execution. You know. How it's done, because actions do speak louder than words, you know?
it's about the process.
It's about the process. It's about the product.
Well.
In that case, it's about the product. Because it's like, oh, I killed this guy out of cold blood, but I did it because he did, well, you know, the law is not going to really take that because you killed someone, you know?
Yeah, I'd argue, it's like, you can definitely justify some murder. You know,
that's an interesting thing.
Murder's a crime, but it's not necessarily always wrong.
We talked about that in what's it called? My ethics class.
Ethics.
Getting into it, about like your morals and stuff. And some people said, well, what would be good morals? And then a kid was like, do not kill. And then they asked the person, you know, who would believe that? And then some people raised their hands and they'd say, all right, do you think there's no justifiable killing ever? And the people who raised their hands were like, no, sometimes it's justified. It's like, well, then how can you say like that's, you know, one of your morals if it's flexible, you know? Morals are supposed to be concrete things that you strongly believe in, or things that, you know, you try to follow, or you feel sick when you don't follow, or you feel good when you do follow, you know? Having morals. It's good for people to know their morals.
Everyone's got a code.
It's like in a Joker.
It's the people who don't have a code.
That's the scary
thing.
Well, it's like in a Joker, you know, the 2019 hit film.
Oh,
Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh, Mr. Oscar.
Joker. A lot of people saw that movie and felt good when Joker killed these people. They felt like there was people who were like, I'm scared of myself for liking like that he killed these people, or not caring that he killed these people. When in movies it's supposed to be portrayed like, oh, you're supposed to care when people die. It's so gratifying to see people who you believe deserve that, if that makes sense, and you felt like that was deserved, like it was a justified kill.
Yeah.
Like of
the ends justified the means.
The ends justified the means. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people, like, for that movie, they were like, man, that's kind of crazy that, you know, I don't feel, you know...
Bad. Yeah.
I don't feel bad. Good storytelling. Great storytelling.
Phenomenal. Such a good movie.
It's a very good movie. I might watch it tonight.
Hey, that
was actually a pre-planned thing. That's probably why I thought about it.
That's probably why you thought about it.
That's probably why I thought about it.
But, man, we're really coming up on it here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
we're probably gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it up.
Wrap it
tight.
And don't tap.
We're gonna wrap it tight.
Wrap it real tight.
Like a Christmas gift that we don't want our younger brother to open. I don't have a younger. I'm
or like a ham.
Maybe I don't like ham. Let's
turkey.
say a lasagna.
A lasagna.
Filled with turkey.
filled with turkey and
Instead of ground beef, it's turkey.
roast beef.
I'm not gonna eat this lasagna, so I might just throw it out.
That's fine.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Wrap it
here.
first. Wrap it
We're
first.
gonna
Wrap it first. Don't let the bugs get to it.
No.
No.
The bugs.
The bugs.
The bugs.
Yeah. That lasagna doesn't deserve to be feasted upon by the underworldly creatures of this earth.
Like, such as?
Worms.
Mm-hmm.
Centipedes.
Ants.
Ants.
Ants?
Hedgehogs.
There's not many hedgehogs. I don't think there's hedgehogs.
Groundhogs.
There's no groundhogs where we live.
But yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to Punxsutawney to see
Punxsutawney
Punxsutawney
Phil.
I'm not going to go see him. See, it's like it feels like it's scripted, but it's not.
Man,
we don't do that. It just happens.
Man, it feels so good. Feels so right.
So
to be
good.
here
So
with
good.
you.
Ooh, two different
Whoa.
songs.
Now, looking in your eyes. No, we really should finish. It's so hard to say goodbye.
It is hard to say goodbye, but for anyone who is here and didn't say goodbye about 4 minutes in, we appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
We love you.
Love you.
We love you.
you.
We feel compassion and love towards the people who support us, and I'm really we're both I think we can both comfortably say we're really happy that you that you showed up today, that you listened, that you came. Stay tuned for more. We might do a peanut butter taste test soon.
Feel free to relinquish the pressure built up in your anus after this heated and
I guess you could.
intense
Oh, unless someone's taking
discussion.
Unless someone's doing that while they're listening to us.
Yeah. Are you releasing? Don't release.
Drop a comment down below if you're releasing.
Yeah. Were you pooping? Did you poop any time during this?
If you did, if one person did that, if two people did that, that'd be really scary.
Man, I'm so glad you took us into the bathroom. I'm so glad you felt vulnerable with us.
Hearing our voices.
Yeah. I hope it was a good session. A good
Like it helped it ease out faster.
Yeah. Ease
I
out
feel like
faster.
that's a good way to end it with a little poop. Well,
yeah.
actually, you know what? Look in the comments.
I'm
not
pooping
our
right now.
description. He is actually. That's
Yeah.
true. Look in the description. We'll probably link our
socials.
socials. Get
Whatever.
ready for cheese on a plate.
Who looks in descriptions? No one.
Anyone who's listening right now, because we're gonna ask you to. And then if you
Do it,
love
pussy.
us back, if you
Do
love
it,
us,
pussy.
if you
Do
love us
it.
back.
So we'll see you around. Thanks for listening.
Thanks
to,
for listening to
what?
Cheese on a Plate.